Okay, I'm glad you're here. It's the Gary Brodsky Show, courtesy of the modernalpha.com. And what we're going to be talking about is getting rid of your anxiety to approach women. And a lot of you guys are going to be damn sorry you turned in here. You know why? Because you're going to get the truth here tonight. And the truth sometimes stings like a bastard. It's really funny if you just, think about this world. You've got a whole bunch of guys looking for women and a whole bunch of women looking for guys, all on the same planet. And they can't find them. Why? Because guys are afraid to approach women. Now, before I really start the hammer going, I'm going to get set up a little comfortable here in my nice chair. Okay, I can say the usual stupid questions. What are you afraid of? What are you worried about? What's going to happen if I go over to her? What's she going to say to me? All that I know runs through your head. You know something? Just give it another second, I'll tell you everything. I usually give it to 11:05 till I really start going wild. And I am going to go wild tonight. So excuse me while I light up. Yes, I'm being politically incorrect. That's a plus. Right now we see there's some guy out there going, oh my God, he's smoking. Well, guess what? That guy ain't going to pick up anybody, okay? Overcoming, and this is what I want to talk about, the social engineering that went into making everybody afraid of women, men afraid of women, is the main problem. And I'm going to talk to you how you've been socially engineered, how you've been made and taught to be afraid of something that is really an illusion, and how to get out of it. So, as we're talking, I just got to tell you, yesterday I was in the drugstore. That's where you get cigarettes. I save enough this to get 50% off my eye and lung. But that's, a joke, okay. And there were two guys in there, okay? And I swear to God, one was wearing the goggles like one of the dating gurus tells, and the other had polished nails and scarves tied around his hand. And they were talking to each other like this. And there were four really hot girls there in the drugstore, and the girls were laughing at them. They were laughing their asses off them. Why? Because that shit just don't work. If you bought it, if you paid for it, well, just remember, a lot of stuff I bought, I don't use. The guy has a method, and it is a mystery. The mystery is what happened to my money, okay? But all that aside, I could go on knocking every other guy because they tell you the dumbest stuff in the world. I am the real deal, okay? Right here, Gary Brodsky, themodernalpha.com, the real deal. Let's get into a little social engineering before I talk about how to overcome. And when I'm done, you will know how to overcome your anxiety and fear. Okay? Step one. You're brainwashed. You're brainwashed by the mainstream media. Okay, let's take a look at the news for a second. What do they have? They don't have newscasters anymore. They have these pretty hot women on there, seductive looking. It's almost like a strip club telling you what's happening. And you're sitting there going, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, keep believing them, and one day you're going to wake up homeless. Okay? There's too much shit going on in this country, and it's all about really destroying manhood. Now, let me get this. Okay, it's 11:05. Let me start right now from Jump Street, okay? I have a friend, doctor, very famous, works for the Amen Clinic, brain research, okay? And he has a saying, biology drives behavior, which is absolutely true if you think about it, but he will be hosting one of the shows here, so I'm not going to go into his whole routine. Plus, I don't have his credentials nor his skills in the brain research area. Now, he's the guy who taught me about DHEA. We sell that on our site. Why? It builds up testosterone. And a lot of the fear comes from lack of testosterone. That's true. You have less testosterone, you're going to have more fear. Fact of life, if you take enough DHEA, you'll go out and try to kick everybody's ass. We don't recommend that dosage. One a day is fine. Because you have biology driving behavior. On the other hand, you have behavior driving biology. So now you have two things working against you. And what I mean by behavior driving biology, okay, matters of the heart. How to do that. Had to do that. So again, men have become like little kids to girls. How? I live in a wealthy town. I'm not the rich guy here, I can tell you that. And guys, I see them all the time. They go, I have this, I own that, I have this, I got 3 of these, I own 14 houses, whatever. Women look at them like, you know, some sort of kid showing off with your toys. Get out of my sight. And you have the other guys like, well, I'm afraid to walk up to her. Well, let's analyze. Why are you afraid? She's going to think you're an idiot? Is that a big deal? You know, if you look back, and I always say go back and watch old TV shows, it will change your outlook on life. Why? When you're watching TV shows, proven fact, you can Google it day and night, you'll see the same thing coming up. You're in a beta state. Almost like you're subject to hypnosis, actually you are. And you're watching these new shows where men are portrayed as losers, idiots, retards, yeah, incompetence, unable to handle a situation, and that becomes you because you watched the wrong stuff, or you've listened to the wrong dating guy, and you'll become what you listen to. You know, as I tell everybody here and there, and I'll tell you again, listening to 20 minutes of classical music a day has been proven to raise your IQ at least 15 points. But will you do it? No. You'll sit there, and this is what really pisses me off. This is what most guys do. I know a lot of guys watching do this. I'm helping you out here, so bear with me. You try to throw in little, text, a little message here and there, in the hopes that she's going to go after you and attack you and go, oh, I really want you. Well, guess what? If you don't initiate, it is not going to happen. It never did. Men lead, women follow. Now, I'm going to get into it in 1 second, how to overcome your complete approach anxiety. And there is a way. Outside of the ways I just laid out for you, there is a way. Don't worry, I'm just enjoying my cigarette here. Done enjoying it. Okay, let's get back to that. That was a good one. Okay, now, here is a big problem in approach anxiety, and here's how to overcome it. I explained thus. You see the girl you want to approach, and you approach 20 to 30%. Like, yeah. Now, you don't even do that. They see you as really nervous. Oh my God, what do I do? You've got to jump in like when you're going into the water and it's ice cold. You can't keep putting your toe in and you go up to your foot and then you do this and you put a little water on your back. That's fine for the ocean, but don't cut it when it comes to meeting women. You got to jump in and take the control or command position. And it's hard to do at first, but you got to do it. That's why I say DHEA helps, because it gives you that extra testosterone. So you just, instead of saying, hi, is it okay if I approach you? Because I've heard guys say that. I go out and watch. To me, it's more fun to watch than to do it. Not going to work. You got to just step in and go, hey, how you doing? My name is, whatever your name is. I'm really glad to meet you. And show confidence. Because the biggest turn on to women is confidence. Now, if you don't have confidence, here's how to get it. Number one, before you make your approach, relax your shoulders. Drop them. Concentrate on your relaxed shoulders. And once you step